Okay, welcome to this unboxing video. I've looked at a few unboxing videos on YouTube. I think I know how to do this. It should be pretty straightforward, but let's put a bit of context in place first. The date now, it's late November 2018. Back in April 2017, that's like 18 months ago, I ordered one of these. This is a Roofus. It's a campaign that was on Indiegogo. There's a guy called Jesse Pepper, who in Australia apparently came up with the idea. It was reasonably priced. It looked like an interesting tool. It was relevant to a job I was doing at the time. It still is, for that matter, but I was actually sitting on a roof when I learnt about the campaign, and so I just bought one. At the time, it was suggesting a delivery date of July 2017. So here we are, November 2018, and this arrived yesterday. After 18 months of waiting, I decided to wait 12 hours so I could do an unboxing video for you. And this is it. Got my knife, we got a box. Let's find out what Roofus is all about. Oh, first thing I will point out is there was a customs charge of £21.78, which I had to pay to collect this from the post office. We're in the UK, and I guess different countries will have different customs charges. This is the VAT, the value added tax, plus their handling charge, plus all their other things they could think to add to it. Right, here we go. There's probably a label under here that says, "Do not open with a knife." But I can't help it, is what I always use. Here we go. Package contains a measuring device. Roofus Pro Met. All good so far. The outside packaging was in good order, considering it's come from China, and the inside packaging appears immaculate. Let's see what we got in here. A box in a box in a box. Roofus. Perhaps not surprisingly, it's quite a simple thing. We've got a user guide. Roofus, 10 jobs, 1 tool, the user guide in at least 4 languages. Safety warnings, user warnings, front, back, sides. We'll look at this in detail later. I'm sure, even if I don't do it, someone is going to do a YouTube video on 500 different ways you can use a Roofus. And here it is. I don't think there's anything else in the packaging. No? That's it. So, Roofus, the device. After 18 months. What do we think? What's the first thing? Actually, it sits really nicely in your head. We've had plenty of time to think about what this thing will do, and what it's going to look like, and what it's going to feel like, and so on. First impressions. Actually, this looks really nice. It's well finished. It's got a nice weight about it. It feels solid. If you're used to using any kind of tools like this on the roof, you'll know that things like locks and stuff like that are really important. Oh, that's nice. Look at this. I was aware of this. This is a little detent pin which drops into the slot here and allows you to lock this perpendicular. And it's just got a nice ramp and a lift and a little hole for it to sit in. There, another little detent. So it sits in there. It just continuously rotates. clicks in. Right, this one's a lock. That's unlocked. That's locked, I'm assuming. It feels nice actually. It's got a really nice mixture of metals here. Aluminium, stainless steel I'm guessing, stainless steel, brass, a bit more stainless here. Good mixture actually, materials which don't tend to seize with each other. That's nice, that just works. Standard little square. I didn't bring, what I should have done of course, as I'm sitting here at home doing this, I should have had another square so I could have checked the squareness of the square. Because if anyone has ever bought a square in their life, who cares, they'll know that you can't buy a square. They never are. They're always something close to square, but they're never actually square. So actually one thing I've just done there when I was talking was I've got this pin still in, locking in that slot, and I just take the brake off and just move it and see what the movement's like, and I would suggest that movement in there is almost imperceptible. There is a test we can do. It's quite a simple test we can do. It's pretty rudimentary. Grab a pen and a piece of paper here. If I square that up to the paper. Oh, this is the sort of test where you go, yeah, it's great, or oh, it's bloody awful. Gotta be fair. Gotta be fair. It's as near as damn it square. It's not perfect, but then I wouldn't expect it to be perfect. It's an adjustable tool. It's not an engineering bench tool. This is a tool that's designed to be used on site. It's designed to be droppable and things like that. So what can it do? Let's have a look. We can measure, obviously we got a square, a sliding square. We've got a sliding square which has got an extra wrinkle in that it can do that as well. Right, and so the question is, why would you need to do that? And the answer is quite simple, because by setting an angle, comme ça, about, what have I just set there? Oh, let's see, how's this measured? So, degrees. I just randomly set that, but as you can see, this scale here is degrees, measuring off from 0. 0 because when that's locked in, that edge is on 0. Certainly is. It's got really well machined edges, actually. That's on 0. If I detent that and just set a random and lock it. The first thing is the lock is really secure. It doesn't move. It feels like you could lock it up harder if you wanted to. But the lock is really secure. It stays where you put it. And then if I sight, remembering that's a degrees scale, if you sight down there, you can read off 10 and however many it is. I would make that 16. You may or may not agree. You may not even be in focus. Apologies, I can't see the screen. I can only see the lens from here. There you go, I'll make that 16. So the whole idea of this tool is that when you're building roof, hand cutting timbers for roofs, you've got all the information you need and all the measuring that you need to do is in this. We can do things like just take using the spirit level vials on here, you could, for example, lay the rule against an existing timber, 0 that, don't yet know where the lock is, 0 that, let's just say that's where it is, and from there's a whole load of information we can take off of it. We can measure degrees, 40 degrees, I've just set that to. The seat cut is 50, hip valve that's going to be 15. We've got to get it out on site, haven't we? That's what we've got to do. We've got to take it out on site, we've got to stick it in a toolbox, take it on site, use it, abuse it, drop it, pick it up, clean it, oil it, and see how it survives. Worth the wait. It's been a bloody long wait. But to the guys at Roofus, well done on delivery. It's here. I'll talk to the post office about the customs penalty, the £21. But on the whole, I'd say that looks like value for money. It feels nice and solid. It does what it's supposed to do. I'm looking forward to sticking it in my toolbox and using it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Jesse. Thanks for YouTube viewers for tuning in and watching. If you like my videos, subscribe. Press the subscribe button, you'll get an alert when I publish a new one. Hit the like button, add your comments, all of that stuff. I'm going to go and do some work. I'll see you soon.